A small country, but a world of surprises. Armenia, where ancient monasteries sit beneath snow, capped peaks, and travelers find beauty that doesn't break the bank. From mountain lakes to pink, stone cities, this is one of the world's fastest growing travel destinations. But what makes this land such a hidden treasure? Let's find out. The hidden gem of the Caucasus. Armenia isn't a big country, but it's rich in history, nature, and spirit. Sitting quietly between Europe and Asia, it has become a rising favorite among travelers looking for something authentic. Since the 1990s, tourism has been a key part of Armenia's economy, bringing in visitors from Russia, the European Union, the United States, and Iran. Back then, 500,000 people visited each year, mostly Armenians returning from the diaspora. But things changed fast. By 2019, more than 1.9 million tourists entered the country, making it one of the fastest growing destinations in Europe. Yerevan, the capital, is the heartbeat of this travel story. Most tourists start their journey here, surrounded by Soviet-era buildings, modern cafes, and a lively street culture that never seems to sleep. The pink-tinted stone of the city's architecture gives it a warm glow, especially at sunset. CNN even named Yerevan one of Europe's most beautiful cities. It's a mix of history, art, and youthful energy that surprises almost everyone who visits. Yerevan continues to reinvent itself. Cafes buzz with conversation, art galleries fill with young painters, and open-air concerts light up Republic Square. The city also celebrates events. These gatherings bring international attention and connect the local creative scene with global voices. For many visitors, Yerevan feels both modern and ancient. You can walk from a high-end hotel to a centuries-old church in minutes. Over 300 hotels have opened in the past decade, from boutique stays like Tufenkian and Paris Hotel to luxury chains like Marriott and Hyatt. And still, it remains affordable. In fact, according to Forbes, Armenia's hotel prices are among the best value deals in this world. Nature's masterpiece. Armenia's real magic starts when you leave the city. The country is 85.9% mountainous, more than Switzerland or even Nepal. This geography makes it a natural playground for outdoor lovers. Tsakadzor, Jermuk, and Dilijan are the country's main mountain resorts, perfect for hiking, skiing, and hot springs. These places are popular bases for travelers who want to explore the country without going back to Yerevan each night. At Lake Sevan, one of the largest high-altitude lakes in the world, the water glows turquoise under the sun. Locals come here for picnics, swimming, and fish straight from the lake. In winter, the snow turns the landscape into a postcard. Armenia's mountains also open up endless options for extreme sports, paragliding, camping, ziplining, and even balloon flights. The country is home to the world's longest reversible aerial tramway, stretching over deep gorges and ancient monasteries. National Geographic traveler once called Armenia not just historical, but an extreme tourist country for adrenaline seekers. That's absolutely true. The paragliding scene has grown since 1996, and now clubs like AVIS and Sky Club offer tandem flights across Mount Hatis, Aparan, and Sevan. Depending on the weather, flights last up to 20 minutes, giving visitors a bird's-eye view of a land that still feels untouched. The power of growth. In 2020, the United Nations World Tourism Organization ranked Armenia 12th among the world's fastest-growing tourist destinations, showing a growth rate of 14.4%. French magazine Le Quotidien du Tourisme called it the most trending travel spot of that year, and even before the pandemic, major airlines were taking notice. Ryanair's CEO called Armenia one of Europe's fastest-growing destinations when the company launched new routes connecting Yerevan and Gyumri to major European cities. Armenia's affordability is another reason travelers love it. According to the 2019 Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Report, the country ranked 7th in the world for hotel price value and 3rd in Europe for tourist-friendly visa rules. Forbes even listed Armenia among the best budget destinations of 2019. The result? More hotels, more flights, and more visitors from every corner of the world, a safe haven for travelers. One of Armenia's biggest strengths is its safety. Numbio's 2020 Safety Index ranked it the 9th. Safest country globally, on the same level as Switzerland. Gallup International's 2019 Law and Order Reports showed that 89% of people in Armenia feel completely safe walking outside. For solo travelers, especially women, that's huge. Armenia's warm hospitality and community culture make it one of the friendliest places to travel alone. It's not unusual to see local families invite tourists in for coffee or home-cooked meals. Armenian women play a big part in shaping this culture. They lead tourism startups, run eco-lodges and manage guest houses that blend modern comfort with old traditions. In rural areas, women are reviving local crafts, cooking classes, and agro-tourism experiences that give travelers a deeper connection to Armenian life, UNESCO treasures and ancient wonders. Armenia's history runs deep. It's one of the world's oldest Christian nations, and it's sacred. Landmarks draw travelers from across the globe. The country is home to 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the monasteries of Hagpat and Sanahin, the cathedral and churches of Ekmiadzin, with the archaeological site of Zvatnots and the monastery of Gegard with the Upper Azat Valley. Each site tells a story. At Hagpat and Sanahin, stone bridges and bell towers rise from forested cliffs echoing with centuries of prayers. The Ekmiadzin Cathedral near Vaghashapat is one of the oldest churches in the world, and Gegard, carved partly into the mountain rock, seems to blend with nature itself. These sites are more than monuments, they're living parts of Armenia's spiritual and cultural identity. There are also 4 tentative sites waiting for recognition: the ancient city of Divin, the Basilica and ruins of Yeraruk, the monasteries of Tatev and Tatavi, and the monastery of Noravank along the Amagu Valley. Each destination attracts travelers not only for its architecture, but also for the incredible scenery surrounding it. The modern tourism boom. Over the last decade, Armenia has hosted a long list of international conferences, concerts, and festivals. From the 2015 Euronest Parliamentary Assembly to the 2018 Francophony Summit, which brought representatives from 54 countries, Armenia proved it could handle global events. In 2019 alone, it hosted the UEFA European Under-19 Championship, the Eurasian Economic Union Summit, and the World Information Technology and Services Alliance Congress with delegates from 83 nations. In 2021, President Armen Sargsyan sponsored the 6th Starmus Festival, an event celebrating science, music, and art with astronauts and Nobel laureates. The same spirit continued in 2022 when Armenia hosted the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. These events not only attracted visitors but also helped reshape Armenia's image from a hidden gem to a global destination. The rise of ecotourism. If you want to see another side of Armenia, head to its villages. Rural communities are opening their doors to travelers interested in local life, sustainable farming, and traditional crafts. Kalavan and Urtsadzor are great examples, villages that have turned into eco-tourism centres. Yenokavan and Lastiva offer forest lodges, hiking trails, and rafting adventures that attract both locals and foreigners. A country of freedom and connection. One reason tourists, especially those from nearby countries like Iran, love Armenia is its open atmosphere. For decades, Iranians have crossed the border to celebrate Nowruz, the Persian New Year, on March 21st, in a country that offers greater personal freedoms. In summer and winter, they fill hotels in Yerevan and Jermuk, enjoying festivals and nature escapes. For members of the Armenian diaspora, the emotional connection runs even deeper. Since the 2000s, thousands have returned to see their ancestral homeland, often through programs like Birthright Armenia. Many young people visit not just to travel, but to volunteer and reconnect with their roots. Armenia has managed to combine ancient culture with modern hospitality, and it's doing it with heart. So, would you explore this low-cost paradise yourself? From history to high peaks, Armenia is ready to surprise you. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What part of Armenia would you visit first?